talk about something I got from my kayak. I have a Perception Rambler 13.5-foot kayak, and it's not a fishing kayak, so the compartment spaces that it has are not really designed for, let's say, a milk crate like a lot of kayakers use, which are very handy. They attach rod holders and all kinds of things to them to make them useful inside the kayak while you're fishing. So one of the things that I do a lot is when I'm out at sporting goods stores or wherever, my favorite is Academy Sports, I just love to look at all the different kayaks. I love to look at them. It's just something I thoroughly enjoy, to look at them and evaluate pros and cons of them and how much fun they'd be to try to catch fish in and just paddle around. But anyway, one of the manufacturers that I've noticed was a company called Dolphin. And Dolphin has what I've seen to be smaller kayaks. Usually I've seen the 8 and 10 foot Dolphins. I think they do make a 12 foot. But one of the things that they have is really neat is they have a compartment that fits in their tank well, and it comes completely out of there, and it has a hatch, and it is waterproof. And being that their tank wells are kind of triangular shaped, just like the one on my Perception Rambler, I started thinking, I bet that thing would be almost the right size to fit in the tank well on my Perception Rambler. How I discovered this is my lawnmower needed a new rear tire, and anyway, in my search of rear tires, I ended up at Tractor Supply. Tractor Supply carries kayaks now. Who knew? Anyway, they had a Dolphin in there, so I took the time to really study it and looked at the hatch and discovered that I think that tank or that storage compartment will fit on my kayak. So I came home, looked up Dolphin on the internet, found that they sold this part separately, and it was only $50. And I figure I'm almost 52 years old, and I have spent way more than $50 on much sillier stuff. So I stepped out there, placed the order for it, and it just recently came in. And the rest of this video, I will show you what this thing looks like. So for my $50, this is what I received. It has a handle on it, pretty handy. I've seen other videos where people think that you could use that to tow it behind your boat. I don't necessarily want to do that. It's got an 8-inch hatch on it, which is really the kind of hatch I was looking for my kayak in the first place. I would love to have 8-inch hatches on my kayak, which I did discover. Hobie does sell those. They're $67 a piece though. Anyway, it's pretty good size, and it is constructed what appears to be maybe two pieces that are sealed together, heat sealed, I guess. It may be one single piece, but anyway, it fits not super snug in the compartment on my kayak, but it fits well enough. And the nice thing about it is that, if I can do this one-handed, is that it's got a nice wide hatch here, so you could actually put quite a bit of stuff in there while you're out on your kayak. Maybe not to be accessed while you're kayaking, but very useful and watertight. And like I said, the company called Dolphin sells this item separately. And the hatch just fits right back on here. Once again, if I can do it with one hand. Seals right up. And like I said, it fits right in the triangular section of the back of my kayak. So I thought it would fit. It did. It's not super snug like it would be on a Dolphin, but useful piece of gear. Once again, You can go to the Sun Dolphin website, and they do sell this separately. It's $50 for the piece itself. I think the shipping and handling was another $16 or $18. So for about $68, you got a very large piece of equipment that you can use in that rear tank well on the Perception Rambler. Okay, so here I am out in my garage, and if you have a Perception, then you're aware of that triangular tank well back here. Anyway, I modified mine. I untied the bungees and took them out of that slot right there, and I hooked a J-hook on the side so that they would fasten. But anyway, come out here, show you how easily this will work. Slides right in there. Not super snug. Again, it's not designed for this particular kayak. However, loop that one across. Loop that one across. And now fits pretty well, and it's watertight, so it gives you a huge compartment that you could put dry clothes in, you could put food in there, you could put your lunch, you could put beach towels, you could put any number of things in there. And once again, it fits in there pretty good. It's not as snug as it would be on a Sun Dolphin, but very functional. And the nice thing about it is I could still take my trolley and put it across the top and tie it down as well. So anyway, in my opinion, that's $50 very well spent on a very, very well designed piece of gear. Thanks for watching.